Today on All Things 80s, we've got some more eBay madness. Welcome back to All Things 80s, and as I'm sure you're aware, I quite like to look at eBay to see what some people think their items are valued at and just laugh at some of the ridiculous prices. Well, today we're going to do the same thing, but this time it's all related to Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. And in particular, these are items from the 80s where the asking prices are just absolutely mind-blowing. So without further ado, let's take a look at some of these insane eBay auctions. So first up, we have a Diet Coke can, factory error, partially filled and unopened from the 1980s, and this can will cost $198,000. And yes, it certainly is a can from the 80s and caffeine free as well, so there's a bonus. Now, the listing itself tells us this is an extremely rare factory error Diet Coke can from the mid-1980s. Almost empty, yet unopened. She says, well, I said she says, how do I know it's a she? I don't know. Anyway, I kept this as a kid and just recently decided to put it up for sale. Contact me with any questions. So you've had this can for 35 years or so, and you thought you would sell it. And you thought, I reckon I'll charge $198,000 for it. Oh boy, I don't know what goes through people's heads. But anyway, moving on. This is another factory error. This time it's new formula, 1980s, Coca-Cola can, factory error, unopened, empty can, rare. This time it's only $2,000. And this looks like the sort of miniature airline size. Anyway, this is new Coke, which of course was quite controversial back in, I think it was 85. Of course, Coca-Cola quickly went back to the original formula. But anyway, so this one, $1,995, and this one is a new formula, Coca-Cola factory error, unopened, empty can. This part confuses me. This can features the Coke logo. You will not find the word classic or original formula on the can. This was a limited run in the mid-1980s. Slight wrinkling and scratching, see photos. That sounds like someone complaining about their private parts, but anyhow, it's let me see, it's unopened, so I guess it does have the drink inside, unlike the previous auction, but for $2,000 I'll be giving that a miss. Now we've got some Dr. Pepper, and I do like a bit of Dr. Pepper, but this one has the metal fill rod still inside. So this is a vintage 1980s unopened Dr. Pepper bottle with metal fill rod inside, only one in the world, for $1,000. And I don't know, I guess this is genuine. There's no sort of malarkey here, but the story goes that this vintage 1980s glass bottle was minding its own business on the conveyor belt when the metal rod that squirts the soda fell onto the bottle. The bottle was sealed, put on a truck, and was put in a soda machine in Pawnee, Oklahoma, where it was purchased from the machine. The thirsty customer noticed before opening the bottle that there was something rattling around inside and did not open it. She kept it around as a curiosity for many years, and now it can be yours. It's one of a kind. So it's a bottle of Dr. Pepper from the 80s with the metal fill rod inside for only $1,000. The actual bottle is pretty cool. Obviously you don't get them like this anymore. And you know, you have to assume they're telling the truth when it was purchased. But then what gets me is if you purchased that and you heard something rattling inside, wouldn't you want to see what it was? Because obviously the Dr. Pepper inside has faded over the years, but back when it was freshly out the vending machine, you couldn't have seen that. So anyway, on to the last one. And this again is a rare 80s unopened empty Coca-Cola can for $1,000. And again, it's new Coke. And this one has a story, I hope. Rare 1980s to 1990s unopened empty Coca-Cola can. Condition as used. Shipped with USPS first class package for only 1,000. How do unopened? Hang on, unopened empty Coca-Cola. Who? I'm sure it's does contain the drink inside. It would be interesting to see what it tasted like after all these decades. But look at the state of that. It's not even a particularly nice thing to display. But $1,000, so there you go. There's some truly wacky eBay listings for some old 80s Coke and Dr. Pepper. So, what do you think? 200 grand for an empty can of Diet Coke? Count me out. But let me know in the comments what you think of these auctions. So thank you for watching, with special thanks to the Patreons. Please like, please subscribe, and as always, stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.